All right, here we go. Here we go. West Indies versus New Zealand. Fifth and final game of the series. And we have a little change up, my viewers and subscribers. As Duffy comes in and bows to Alec Arthur, he goes on the foot and front foot and just plays it down in front. Well, we have a little change here. We have Shea Hope opening the innings with Alec Arthanes. So that's a little change there, my viewers and subscribers. Captain Shea Hope at the top of the order. Looks like Sammy is cooking something. So 7 without loss after three deliveries. Shea Hope is on 7, having faced 2. Alec Arthanes yet to score, having faced 1. Now we have Duffy going in to bowl to Arthanes. Wide Arthanes guides it through the offside, but it's only going to be a single there. So the score goes up to 8 without loss. Yes, my viewers and subscribers, I tell you, I wasn't even sure that I was going to come and do this live, but you know, luckily I got home early enough to do it. So 8 without loss. Some minute, my people. Carly. Trying to get everything ready before we go, my people. All right. So 8 without loss. Shea Hope 7, Arthanes 1. I am back, my people. Back. For some reason, I had another device connected to my earpiece. So here goes Duffy now to Hope, and it goes in the air, and it's a miscue. Luckily, the fielders are all in. So that's another boundary for Shea Hope. That one there, one-handed back over the bowler's head, and Shea Hope gets a 4. All right, hold on, my people. Still trying to. Let me just connect this Bluetooth so I can hear. Let me know in the comment section if you are able to hear. Let me know if you are able to hear me, guys. Let me know if you are able to hear. So that's a boundary there. All right, hearing. Checking in, just clock out of work, rushing to get home. Please, Mr. Casanova, no worry the rushing, no worry the rushing. Just take your time, man. Take your time. Take your time, man. Take your time. You will reach home in time. You can see the highlights for the part that you missed. But I already rushing on the road. So Jameson goes in now for his first ball of his first over. Goes to Arthanes short, wide outside the off stump. Arthanes standing his ground and slashing after it. Misses, goes through to be taken by the keeper. As we take a look again at Shea Hope here, a little bit inside out there. Not the worst ball. Shea Hope definitely didn't have much control over it. Clint, blessings, Clint. I am here. So 12 without loss, and we are in 1 over number 1.1. Shea Hope opening the innings for those who are just coming on. Here we have Jameson now going in. Alec Arthanes waits on him. And this one is straight back to Jameson. And Alec Arthanes is gone, my people. Oh, my word. He has been outfoxed. Alec Arthanes, that he has been outfoxed by the tall seamer Jameson. There we see again. Look to have been a slower delivery into a very good area there. Arthanes just standing still, one hand on the bat, just gently back to Kyle Jameson. And the first wicket is down, 12 for 1. Alec Arthanes goes back for 1, having faced 4 balls. And New Zealand, they have struck quite early. So that is how it's looking, my viewers and subscribers. West Indies losing their first wicket. Oh, Alec Arthur is back in the shed, back in the shed. Excuse me. Now we have the youngster Akeem Ogis, the former West Indies under-19 captain, coming out to the wicket. 9 matches under his belt so far, averaging 26, 150 strike rate of 138.1. Will be joining his captain Shea Hope at the wicket there. So let's see how he will do. Kyle Jamieson striking in only the second ball of his over. So 12 for 1, 1.2 overs. Shea Hope 11. Kyle Jamieson going in now to face to bowl to Akeem Ogis. Another good ball there. Ogis just works it a little bit into the onside for well, that's a dot ball. We need to find a good opening pair sports to the bone. It's frustrating, man. It's frustrating. Cannot get very rarely we can get out of the power play without losing a wicket. You know, we always one down quite early. See, we have to go back on the plan there. I mean, we can change it up every now and again, but Shea Hope having to step into the mix here. So, boy, I tell you, rough. So Kyle Jamieson now going in to bowl to Akeem Ogis. And he goes slashing. That one's going to go down to the boundary for 4. So Akeem Ogis getting things up and running there. 4 from Kyle Jamieson. That was a badly lined delivery there. Well, it was a bit short. Ogis just got a little bit inside the delivery and just swung it down over the leg side there. And that's another 4 there to the West Indies. So we're looking for these two guys to at least bat out the next few overs. Connected to what? Jamieson goes in now again. Ogis leaves this one. Goes through to be taken by the keeper. Jamieson coming in again now to bowl to Akeem Ogis. This one is played through the offside elegantly. It's going to challenge the boundary down to the boundary for 4. So Akeem Ogis getting 2 4s out of this over. But Kyle Jamieson won't feel too bad. 2 boundaries off him and he picked up a wicket in that first over there. So Akeem Ogis getting things up and running. Finally, there we go. So I say Blink and Alec gone. Yes, boy. Very easy dismissal also, you know. Somebody's asking where you can watch it. I'm watching it on VIP Box Sports. I don't see it going on Fubo. So here goes Duffino. In and Shea Hope goes under it, skies it. This one is going to be taken. And the keeper settles and the catch has been taken. Captain Shea Hope is gone. West Indies 20 for 2 after just 2.1 overs. Captain Shea Hope trying to get under that short ball there and just skied it. Oh my word. The keeper had 5 hours and 15 minutes to settle under that. And Shea Hope is back in the dugout. So the big plan to have Shea Hope open hasn't paid off at all, my viewers and subscribers. Rough. Oh boy, so that's 2 already in the power play. Yep, it's not the first time we have seen Shea Hope being dismissed like that. You know, looking to go after the sharp ball and just managing to sky it. Barely even got it off the pitch. So I guess it's going to be down to the all-rounders along with the likes of Rovman Powell and these guys. Why, I tell you. Lewis says, no problem, send Holder in. Well, Raston Chase, the stabilizer, is the man that walks out to the middle. So Raston Chase, the stabilizer, is there now. As we take a look at Shea Hope again, there was a short one rushing onto him, went under it and just skied it. The keeper had a whole lot of time to get underneath that one, and Captain Shea Hope is back in the dugout. So not the start that we were looking for, but we're going to have to push on. Still have to push on. Still have to push on, my people. So 20 for 2. Raston Chase facing up to Duffy now. And he goes in. Raston Chase waits. And this one is just turning to the leg side for a quick single. And the score ticks over to 21 for 2. So just in case you are just coming on, let me give you the playing 11. As you can see there again, look at that. Sharp ball to get rid of Shea Hope in the third T20, and we see it again today. We have seen it quite a bit. That third one, as we're looking on the replay from the third game, didn't even keep his eye on the ball, you know. So Captain Hope has been dismissed there. So we have Shea Hope, Arthanese, Akeem Ogis. Those are the. I'm gonna go through the playing 11. He goes in now and bowls to, and he's bowled them. Oh my word! Akeem Ogis has been bowled, and that's a third one down in the power play. Goodness gracious me! It's going from bad to worse for the West Indies. That one there went in. The ball was moving in a little bit and went right through the gate, knocking the leg stump out of the ground. Akeem Ogis was looking to work the ball into the leg side, and he has been bowled. Oh my word. 21 for 3. Exactly what we didn't want. Losing 3 wickets in the power play. Very rarely a team is able to come back from that. Oh my word. No. Big game. I feel West Indies will make 180 in this innings. Oh, you said that before the first wicket, before the second, before Akeem Ogis wicket. I don't see them making 180 at all. Probably if we can squeeze, if we squeeze 145, we're lucky. The batting lineup is tall, so all they need to do now is settle, rotate the strike, and try and get the bad ball here and there. Rutherford is in now. 44 matches, 588 runs, 350s, average of 18, strike rate 138, 68 not out. So we haven't seen anything from him in a while. I would say that today's game is the best time to come good for us. Yeah, man, the most we can, I based on how things are going now, if we get 120, that would be good. Well, he's not ready for pressure. All right, so 21 for 3. We have Sheffield Rutherford facing up to Duffy. Let's see how it's going to go. Oh, my word. That's a peach of a ball outside the leg stump, outside the half stump. Rutherford standing stationary in terms of footwork and just pushing at it. As we look at that one, again, Akeem Ogis, that ball swung in a little bit. And not a lot of foot movement. Just trying to work it and missed it totally. And I tell you, not looking good. 21 for 3. All right. Duffy goes in now to bowl to Sheffield. Rutherford advances and takes the bottom edge. And Rutherford has given his wicket away again. I say again. He has given his wicket away again. Oh my goodness. Rutherford looking to advance, using a little bit of foot movement, wiping out the ball outside the half stump, A little bit of away swing, and it just brushed the bottom part of the bat there, and it's another duck for Sheffield Rutherford. Another duck, another duck, another duck. As a matter of fact, I am not even sure how he made it into today's playing 11. I don't know how many of y'all saw the playing 11 that I did today, and I don't know. It does right now. It doesn't even matter who is in this playing 11 because West Indies, West Indies, West Indies. Oh my goodness. You would think that the guys would just come and settle and try to bat for a while. The former captain comes to the wicket, strike rate of 142, 107 T20 matches, over 2,057 runs, 950s and 1 century to his name. So let's see if Rovman Powell and Ruston Chase can be responsible. Look at that. Way outside the leg stump, just one almighty heave. Oh my, what a ugly piece of batting. Those who have been on here for a while knows how much of a fan I am of this guy, Rutherford. But no, man, that's an ugly piece of batting there. Duffy goes in now to close out this over, and Powell just leaves it. So look at this, 3 wickets and 1 run in that over. 3 wickets and 1 run in that over. West Indies, West Indies in. West Indies, West Indies in out here. Oh my gosh. Why? Georgie said at least he's consistent. But as they like to say, sometimes we have to take bad things, make joke. We have to take bad things and make joke, because I don't know. I tell you, boy. No, sir. The one little game I said to myself, let me come home early and see if I can settle myself and do a little watch along. The one little game, look at what greet me. You know how long I don't do a watch along, and look at what they are serving up. 21 for 4, my people. Ruston Chase is there and 1. Rovman Powell yet to score. And if you are just joining us, Arthur Nays and Shea Hope open, both back in the dugout. Akeem Ogis and Rutherford are back also. Ruston Chase faces, and this one is just turned into the leg side, and there is no run. Wondering if these guys, let me see where Shea Hope is, where Ruston Chase is setting up, because you know when the ball is moving around a bit, you probably can take a few, probably about a step or 2 outside of the crease, you know, to try and negate that swing. Why? I don't know what's going on with the brains. The brains, boy. No, man. Kyle Jamieson goes in now. Ruston Chase waits on him. Oh, Ruston Chase lifts it in the air. Over mid-on. Down to the boundary for 4. That one there. Rushing on to Ruston Chase. He lifted over mid-on, and it goes down to the boundary for 4. Yeah, West Indies could still win. I mean, it's T20, so you lose 3-4 wickets early. If you have a couple of guys getting, you know, some partnerships together, and then the lower order, anything can happen. But you know, just looking at how they have been dismissed, it's really hard to watch. It's hard to watch. Where are the cricket smarts needed to identify this? All right, he goes in on ball, and Ruston Chase, that's another dot ball, 200 plus pitch. This is just another disgusting display yet away from the West, yet again from the West Indies. Yeah, I mean, even Shea Hope in the pre-match interview said that, you know, they are expecting the wind to be heavy, so they know that, you know, some of the bars will hold up and all of that. And I tell you, boy, why are continuing with Rutherford? This is the 8th fielder. Django is far better. I don't know. I can't tell you right now. Jamieson goes in now and bowls to that's going to be a wide ball there. So the score goes up by 1. And that's how it's going, my people. Not looking good so far. Hopefully these two guys can bat up to about over number 10, 11 thereabout. And, you know, then we can see Romario Shepherd and the others coming and taking it deep. Everyone knows that the top order is not or T20 specialist. Yeah, but I mean, I think West Indies wanted chase in this match. That's probably flicked off the tripod, and the keeper takes that one. Django may have taken a while to get going, but may have gotten some runs. I don't even know why he's out of the team, you know. I don't know. It, as I said in the fourth game, it took a little while to get going, but he was still there. He was still there, you know. And sometimes you just need, I mean, you want to make use of the power play, you want to maximize, but at the same time, you know, you need to be, I tell you, King would at least give you a few runs. I don't know. I don't even know about that. Probably he would give you 8, 2 fours, and then out. It's just atrocious batting from our top order. Atrocious batting. Whether they are in the playing 11 or not. That is what I would say, Mr. Casanova, honestly. He would give you 2 glorious fours and then probably get out. 26 for 4, my people. 26 for 4. Let's see if these two guys though can. It's just over 3.5. Let's see if these two guys can bring it up to over about 9 or 10, and then 11 somewhere there about. Then we take it. Oh, Raston Chase going for the lofty drive there, and it barely misses the outside edge. Let Rutherford go and play Super 50 and see if he can find back his form. And that's the thing about it. I don't even know if some of these guys go and play Super 50. That's the thing. I don't even know. It's a wait and see. It's not a good look. Not a good look at all. But it is what it is. That's where our cricket is. Probably 165 can challenge. Hopefully we can get to that. As I said, these two guys just need to bat up to over number 10, 11, and then at least one of them bat deeper than that, while the others come in and chip in. King, I believe, would have done better about it. Better about reckless batting for some of these guys. Yep. Rovman Powell, just facing his second ball, yet to get off strike, off the mark. Man, give New Zealand credit. They're bowling some good ball. They're bowling some good ball, and I'm not saying they're not bowling good balls, but look at how Rutherford got out. Look at how Rutherford got out. Shea Hope getting out like this all the time. So they are targeting him. Not all the time, but it's something we have seen it. I think it was even in the third one. That's how he got out, right? Other guys not moving their foot. You're right. New Zealand bowling well, but good bowling with poor batting. You still have to call out poor batting, Akeem Agis is another Joel Andrew. Sam is spoiling these young players. Agis need to play Super 50 and A-team cricket. He's pretty talented. He's pretty talented. So hopefully he can, we can see some runs from him in the Super 50 and the on the A tour, as I said. I wouldn't even say he's spoiling them because there aren't a lot of options, there aren't a lot of options, not a lot of options out there. So Rutherford playing, where is Hetmeyer? What do you mean, where is Hetmeyer? How would we know where Hetmeyer is? They can't play somebody that's not in the squad. So if Rutherford don't play, then it's somebody else from the squad that they have to use. Man that's not in the squad can't play. 27 for 4, my people. Still in the 20s. Still in the 20s. Rough night at the office for us here. Duffy goes in now and bowls. Oh, what a beautiful ball there to beat Raston Chase. Knew nothing about that one, my people. Very good ball. Very good ball there. As we look at it again, nice seam presentation. Looked to be a little bit of a wobble there, and Raston Chase luckily didn't get a nick on it. Just pulling the bat away a little bit and goes through to Devon Conway. Duffy goes in now once again. Raston Chase goes for that. Oh, that was a quick single there. I say hit my Ikipi. Well, I don't even know, because remember, it's not like these guys haven't played for us, whether they are retired or are just home not available. It's not like they haven't played, and we have seen these type of performances from them also. So it's just a West Indies thing straight across. Mm-hmm. So 28 for 4. Oh my goodness. That's a missed shot there. It's gonna get Paul is gonna get 4 for that one. But that ball was moving around a little bit of a miscue there, and that's gonna be 4. So the finally in the 30s, 32 for 4. They have South Africa and Afghanistan after. So Ugis won't get to play Super 50s. Let's see if he's still gonna be in the squad. Don't know. I just want us to get off that 27 score. They finally got off it, man. 30-32 at once. West Indies were a dangerous team. Yeah. What happened to Casey Carty? He was hot stuff just a few months ago. He's still around. He's still around. I guess it's mostly tests and ODIs. I'm not a big fan of him in T20s though. I'll be honest. That one there from Rovman Powell. Not exactly what he was looking for. Peeling off the bottom portion of the bat. Oh, Rastan Chase goes for the pull. And he's gonna get 2 there. That one was short. Rastan Chase went for the pull. Sort of choked him a little bit. Not a lot of power, and he got 2. Bring Sir Viv Richards. Well, I would even want to see him. I didn't see him when he was playing. I wasn't around, so if they can bring him back on all of them greats, I would look at them. Yeah, man. These guys definitely have been bowling well. Oh, nice shot there by Rastan Chase. It's going to be cut off on the boundary, and that's another single. So the score goes over to 35 for 4, 5.2 overs. Finishing up the power play here. Chase is on 9, Rovman Powell 4. In case you are just joining us, West Indies, they were inserted, and 35 for 4. The playing 11, Shea Hope, opening with Arthanes, Akeem Ogis, Rastan Chase, Sheffield Rutherford, Rovman Powell, Jason Hall, and Matthew Ford, Romari Shepherd, Shamar Springer, Jaden Seals still to come. So a lot of batting there. Hopefully the Poiters can fire well in the back end. Short one to Rovman Powell. He pulls at it, and it's going to be just a little single there. I think Sam is still looking for a steady start, but for a get T20 is supposed to be a lightning fast game. I don't even know that he's trying to. I don't know that he's trying to look for just steady. I guess probably because we have been losing so many wickets in the power play. He probably just wants some control at one end. Maybe that's why he sent in Shea Hope. But the shot that he played, boy. So 36 for 4. Let me put this here so I don't have to keep looking down. Oh, beautiful shot there by Rastan Chase. Wonder if it's enough. And it's going to go down to the boundary for 4. Probably Jameson cut it off. They're going to have to check that. But Rastan Chase with a nice looking shot there. Nice and straight back past the bowler in the air. Kyle Jameson diving and trying to pull it back. Not sure if it actually got across. We're going to see it here now. Looks to be a good stop. Probably we'll have to see it from another angle. Look to have been a good stop though, so. Oh boy. All right, I don't know why Rutherford's still in the team. He's out of form, failing every match. Yeah. I am watching it on a website called VIP Box Sports. Usually I would also watch it on Fubo. That's a paid app, but it's not there. So if you have Fubo, you're probably not going to see it there. If you're in the Caribbean, people, can you say where you're watching the game? That one is played through the offside there nicely by Ruston Chase. That's going to be another single. So, or seem to have gotten two. If you are watching it, if you're in the Caribbean and you're watching it, can you just type in the comment section where you're watching it so other people can take a look at it? I mean, I am watching it from the VIP Box Sports and it's pretty clear. I am probably one ball behind, I would guess, but so 41 for 4, my people. So you can check out the app that I am watching it from. Rovman Powell goes straight, and that's probably going to be 6 there from Rovman Powell. Very good shot. And the app, the website that I'm watching it from, it shows it pretty clearly. So you can try. You can try. They should have stuck with the opening 11. Maybe one change they messed up. It hasn't worked since, except to overwork the bowlers and give us stress. All right. Lewis says Mayaro. All right. That's where he's watching it from. Some players taking retirements. I'm not sure what you're talking about. I don't see any West Indies players taking retirement. We have had one player who you would say is probably young that has retired recently in Nicholas Puran. Everyone else who has retired recently, they are up in age. So I'm not too sure what you're talking about. In Jamaica, I'm watching on Rush Sports Digital Play Cable. All right, so if you're in Jamaica, Rush Sports. All right. When last spoil batted. It's been a while. It's I can't even remember. It's been a while that since Spoil would have had to come in that early. All right, we have some spin now. Raston Chase working this one for a single. As it's actually Bracewell that's in the attack now. Our sports showing clear. I am in Guyana. All right. All right. What I have. I don't have. All right. Yeah, so as I was saying, I usually watch it on Fubo or I don't remember the name of the next one that I watch it on here, but as I said, it's showing it real clear here. Rovman Powell goes in the air. It's pretty high. It's gonna be a chance, and Chapman takes the catch. He's known to take good catches. Rovman Powell gone, my people, gone, gone, gone. Oh my goodness, right outside of the power play. Rovman Powell with an almighty heave there. Oh my word. I thought that for the next few overs, these guys were, I mean, he used his feet, got to the, used his feet, got the ball, a little bit of turn there. Oh my God, boy. I don't know why I keep on doing this to myself. Rovman Powell gone 11 from 8. And Jason Hola is the next man in. Why these guys don't just settle down and bat, man? What kind of reckless shot that? My word. Just the spinner come on, just go on. I'm setting up my blood pressure, man. All right, rush, another rush. All right, New York ESPN. All right. They need to play each ball on merit and respect the good balls. They need to choose their flights. Their fights more carefully. I don't care how powerful you are. You can't just try to hit everybody. That is something that we're known to do. If my father was alive, take off his radio. Boy, it's batting. They playing to lose. They say they need to send Shepard out. How to give us a chance? Boy, tell the boy. He will have a lot of overs to bat this time of the year. It's so dark outside, like midnight from early. Yeah. That's true. It's my VPN using yours. Yep. Make sure you're using. I didn't remember to say that. Make sure you're using your VPN. Jason Hola turns this one into the leg side, and that's going to be a single. So the score now is 49 for 5, Clint. Not too sure if you want to hear that. 49 for 5, 6.3 overs. Right? New Zealand bowling well, but we have seen some restless shots out there from some of these guys. So 49 for 5, 6.3 overs. Raston Chase waiting on Bracewell. And Raston Chase goes in the air. And it's going to fall short. Not a single there. The top order keeps sending the middle order into pure and rated panic. Boy, I tell you, boy, I tell you. New Zealand causing havoc like Melissa. Probably siblings. So here goes Bracewell now. Jason Hola goes and plays this one straight into the offside, and that's going to be a dot ball there. You can watch it there. All right. Okay. Another website there. I'm supposed to do now, man. Make you feel to give up. Serious as a judge, Clint. Serious as a judge. Serious. This is a struggle, and we got so many all-rounders. So many all-rounders today. Serious as a judge. Losing night rest, losing my sleep to follow West Indies. Serious as a judge. 50 for 5. Right? I tell you. Rough. I can't even put this in words, boy. All right, so Saudi's in now, my people. Full toss! Raston Chase gets a full toss and just drives it straight back over the bowler's head for 4. See how I shouted full toss? I was like, please don't miss out on this Raston Chase. So Saudi warming up there with a full toss right to Raston Chase, and Chase with a very nice looking shot there. Just nice straight drive back past the bowler, over the umpire's head, down to the boundary for 4. And Saudi goes in again. Raston Chase goes and cracks this one through the offside, and it's probably going to be another single. And we are moving, getting closer to 60. Where do you think we finish in the 2026 World Cup? At the rate that we're going, I don't see us going too far. And that's the thing. If we get it together, we can challenge teams. And the thing is, we're playing in, as Saudi goes in now to Hola. Oh my goodness! Jesus Christ! Jason Hola played it down on the ground, almost hit the stump. Look at that! Jason Hola just stepped back, barely played it down, hit the. Oh, lucky. So we're playing. So the World Cup will be in India and Sri Lanka. So you know how that go already. Jason Hola playing very late on the back foot there, and gets a single. Yeah, so it's in India and Sri Lanka. So I am not even confident, Bruce. I don't see us even. I mean, we still have some time, so things can change. But watch out. Man, let me not dug out, hug up with a towel star, boy. I tell you, boy. Raston Chase waits on him now. Flicks works this one into the leg side. 2-2. Can I get 2 out of that, man? 57 for 5, my people. 7.5 overs in. All right, Jason Hola waits now. Final ball of over number 8. Another single. Big joke, how come you drop Brandon King and have rather for the team bowlers bowling well, but our batsmen aren't picking their shots properly. Yeah, I cannot back the selection because none of the two. I don't have any of the two in my playing 11, and the playing 11 that I picked don't necessarily mean they would have done any better than what's going on here right now. But only the people that pick the team know, brother. I say it. New Zealand taking the series. All right, hardball. I hear you. Sammy may need to come out of retirement and play for us. All right, Ola just needs to back chase, not compete with him at this time until he's set. You said 58 for two. Oh my gosh, that would be good. No, I don't know what I saw. Probably I don't know what I saw with two. It's 58 for five. Maybe that's what I want to happen. It's 58. Thanks for the correction. It's 58 for five. Jason Hola looking really timid out there, boy. Satna is in now. First ball off his over slow left arm. Two right-handers at the crease, so you know how that go already. As you rightly said, if Hola can just play a supporting role, and then we take it deep. We're still not even at the halfway mark. A very quick single there, Jason Hola. Rolling back the years, just doing some running. 59 for 5, 8.2 overs. If that had hit, Jason Hola would just continue his run back to the dugout. So Satna is in the attack now. Raston Chase on strike. Need all the experience of Raston Chase in today's game. Slow. Oh my. Gonna get two for that, but that was a lucky one. Raston Chase going after it. Took the inside edge, went past his leg stump. Look at it there. Raston Chase going right after it and stuck. Oh my word. Coach and all his baggage need to go. He has no experience as international coach. They give him all format coach. He need to go and coach bush cricket. What you saying? Who do you recommend, Franklin, that we get into the position? Who do you recommend? And how long would you give the new person coming in? How long would you give the new person coming in? 62 for 5, 8.4 overs in. Satna goes in again. Short, and Jason Hola just clips it, works it around the corner. Thought he was going to go after it. These guys need, I'm not saying there's two in everything, but I think they need to run the first run faster in case the fielder, messes up a little bit. Chase may not be our most flamboyant player, but sure tries his endeavor best. Yep. Should we start praying for rain? Nope, they don't deserve it. They don't deserve it. Plus, even if rain falls, New Zealand still get the series. They still win the series. They still win the series, right? But they don't deserve it. They don't deserve no rain. They need to stay out there and man up and play. They need to man up and play. If they get disgrace, they get disgrace. They don't deserve it. They don't deserve it. You understand? Gotcha. Yeah. Oh boy. 64 for 5, my people. 64 for 5. Look in a more work bag, you see it. 64 for 5, my people. Well, I say Ola needs to make 98 on his shirt back. Boy, we really could take it, yes. Definitely could take that right now. 64 for 5. Saudi is back in his first over, went for 8. Hopefully he can serve up another freebie. Saudi. Here he goes now. In Raston Chase. Waits. Short! Lick the ball, Raston Chase. 6. Yes, good. Very good, very good. Same as I say, serve up, serve up another freebie. Serve up another freebie. Okay, I'm going to be the gambler and say West Indies will get at 160 in their innings. Come on, think positive. I am thinking positive. We are thinking positive. Just based on how things going right now. 160 would be nice. Saudi, let's see what he has again now. Ruston Chase looking to take him. He goes in. Oh, be careful, Chasey boy. All right, so West Indies will win this game. I believe it. 170. It's not impossible. It's not impossible. You know, what we said is that they lose they lose the wickets early. So still quite a few overs remaining with a long batting lineup. So let us see if at least one of these guys can bat to the end with the other power hitters coming in. Not impossible. Plenty of time left for them to post enough runs if these three play smart or just throw in Toronto. Yeah. All right. Ah, jeez. Jason Holder gave up the ghost. If that hit, he was gone. Sports of the bone, must be off. No, man, I'm actually working tomorrow. Tomorrow is what? Thursday? Oh, man, Thursday. School open tomorrow. Yeah, I am working tomorrow, man. Delroy. Wifey was home today, so I was able to come home and didn't have to do much. She has the king man with her, so I am a bit free. Here he goes now. Ruston Chase waits, and he just gets another single there. After this tour, he need to go. I am here crying at what is happening to our cricket. I feel the pain enough, Rankin. I feel the pain. The pain. Honestly, I have said this before, but I don't want to dwell on it. But I don't want to dwell on it, but I think let's see this delivery here. Jason Holder goes wide and misses. I don't want to dwell on it, but I think the biggest mistake was the change in captaincy. I think that was a problem there, right? Because remember, it's the same Darren Sammy that came and took us from 9 down to 2, down to number 2 in the ranking. We were performing well, you understand? But I think with some changes and things, it really Jason will not leave for misfield, and that's gonna be 4. Good. I was just about to say why Jason will don't leave the wide ball, but he got some bat on it and 4. Yeah, so I think that's where. Remember, it's the same guy that came in and took us from 9. We weren't winning. We said that we were a T20 team. We weren't winning at all, right? He came in and it was a set team, yes, but he took us down from 9 to 2, and then the changes happened and we started losing games and stuff. So he has shown that he can win games, but some of the decisions are questionable. But I don't go over the same thing over and over every minute, because I don't want to seem as if I'm not moving with what's happening with the team. But some mistakes have been made. Goodness, it's not 3:30 in the morning. I would probably be fuming. Can you imagine wake 2-3 o'clock in the morning at watching this? Holder needs to be smart. Follow chases. Q160 plus is gettable. That will give them something to defend. Yep. Make me laugh. That only fun for the game. What can we do? Why does Sammy continue to play Rutherford? I don't know. As a Jamaican living in New Orleans, USA, and having watched cricket all over, including the West Indies team against England in '84, it pains me to see these players at work. I can just imagine. They don't think about the situation of the game and where the game is. Yeah. I think these guys really have a problem with genuine pace. Yeah, it has always been like that. It has always been like that. Powell should be captain in the T20 team. Bad choice, expecting different results. Yeah, I just don't want to dwell on it because he's my countryman. But I think that's where, not only because he's my countryman, but the decision has been made, and I am a supporter, so I'm gonna support who is in charge. I'm gonna support the captain. But I think that was a issue there. You know, I can understand wanting to work with the same man across white ball format as the leader, but yeah, what's up, Sports to the Bone? Boy, good evening, Winston. Good evening, but not good cricket going on right now. We going to see if we can get 100 off the last 10 overs. We're at 75 for 5 right now. And if we can get 100 or so off the last 10 overs, that would be good. To be real, Rutherford is really good player. Just confident is that he's a good player. He's a good player. I am the same one who has been on here saying that if I can get him to sign a contract and get him committed to West Indies cricket, I would be giving him captain the vice captaincy position. But being a good player doesn't necessarily mean that you're undroppable. You know, you're right, he's a good player, but if you're out, if confidence is not there and you're failing 8-9 innings straight, then that is why you have a squad. You know, you have a squad to freshen things up. So the cold weather is affecting West Indies concentration. Boy, I don't know. I don't know if it's a cold weather is not my countryman. I'm saying it. Yeah. I mean, you know. These guys have a problem with shot selection, batting spin, short ball, long ball, every ball. That's lack of clarity. Or is it technique? Rest and chase there with another single. I mean, I think it's a technique and just situational awareness. You know, situational awareness. What is needed, you know, at the moment, and you know. You have great batsmen that play the move. But Jason Holder goes big, long, straight over the bowler's head. Looks to be into the side screen. That is Jason Holder's strongest era there. You know, hitting straight back over the bowler's head. And that's another 6. And all of a sudden, it's looking good. 82 for 5. Watching from the USA win. Playing backyard cricket. All right. USA. West Indies playing backyard cricket. With these guys getting chance, nobody can dispute. Lewis and Fletcher still can open up. Pierre and Charles can challenge the top order, says Lewis. Rutherford is in a slump right now. Why can't the coach recognize that? I don't know. I don't know, you know. Bracewell goes in again now. Balls to Jason Holder. Jason Holder goes on the front foot and just turns it around the corner. Looks to be down to square leg there for another single. Yeah, I mean, that's why you have a squad, you know. That's why you have a squad. The squad might not be as strong as you would like, but if you have a guy who is a main player and you're looking towards him playing a main role or a main part of the upcoming T20 World Cup, you still have to rotate, you know. You still have to rotate and freshen up. That's why you have the squad. I say, Charles. I think the thing is they probably have moved on. They probably have moved on. You know, that's why they have the young players trying out with them. You know, plus they are probably looking forward to the next T20 World Cup, and you know that is in India and Sri Lanka. And we know that that's not his strongest thing. Same thing with Fletcher. That's not his strongest thing when it comes on to batting. You know. So 85 for 5, my people, 10.5 overs in. We have Raston Chase 35 from 27. Bracewell is operating. Look at Rutherford, his body is all the way to the hand, to the hand side, to the leg side, but he's in the offside. Yep. Raston Chase goes after that wide one, but there is protection down there. And that's going to be a single. So another single there, 86 for 5. In case you're just joining us, we have Shea Hope, Alec Arthanes. Just giving you the playing 11. Shea Hope, Alec Arthanes, Akeem O'Gees, Raston Chase, Rutherford, Rovman Powell, Ford, Holder, Shepherd, Springer, and Seals. So we have some batting to come. You know, so if these guys can take it down to probably it's over number 11 now, 15, 16 thereabout, you know, and then we still have Ford and Shepherd. All right, so now we have Nisham. Are we going to target him? 1 over win for 15 runs. Can we target him and get some runs off him? Rastan Chase stands and look to deliver, but that's going to be that ball there. When players are out of form, they can't hit themselves back in. It's like a country in recession. You can't tax a country out of recession. Same principle applies. Go back to the drawing board. Yeah. You have to that's why you have the squad, man. You have to, 29 that ball so far. I mean, I'll have to say New Zealand, they have bowled some good balls still today. I can't lie. Rastan Chase still not beating the field well. Another single there. So 87 for 5. We can replace Rutherford or King. Hetty can't even make the T20. The 10. So slim pickings. Yeah, slim pickings, as I said, but that's why they have to just rotate with who is in the squad. I mean, it's not strong, but they probably have to rotate with Django and Aki Mogis and these guys. But I tell you, it's just where our cricket is, man. It's not in a good place at all. 87 for 5. Nishan goes in holder, walks early, and looks a little bit a short-arm job there into the leg side for a single. Early move in there. How many runs has Rutherford made in Bangladesh and New Zealand in the T20? Simple reason. Rutherford should have been dropped just as they do to King. I can't say different because I don't have him in my playing 11. Boy. And I won't necessarily just say because, they dropped King, they should drop him. I won't necessarily say that. It's just that he's out of form. Liable Rastan Chase to the rescue. Again, he certainly quite his critics. He has done so for a while. Winston. And I mean, about a year and a half ago or so, when he wasn't performing and they kept picking him, we all knew of the talent and how good he could be. But I would say that misfield there. I would say that it was warranted. The criticism, but he has been doing well. He has been doing well for a while now. So that's definitely how you have to silent critics. Score. Don't let captain or coach come out and defend you in words. Score our bowl. Score runs or pick wickets. That's how you silent people. So you are right, silenting the critics that way. Sports Bone, who is in the squad to take Rutherford space? They just have to work with Akeem Ogis and Ogis played. They just have to probably just put Django in the team. Put Django in the team. Quick single there. They probably just have to put Django. And I'm not saying that he's going to come and smash 100 or or a half century, but sometimes you have to protect a player when he's obviously in a slum. Chase should be in the white ball team, but he shouldn't be in the test team. But Rastan Chase is our test captain. Casanova, how we gonna work this, boy? Remember, he's our test captain. How he don't make the test team, and he's the test captain. All the captain don't make the team. 90 for 5, my people. Rastan Chase 38 from 31. Hola has 19 from 16. So these guys stabilizing thing, looking to take it to probably over 15 before they really go. Oh my goodness, and he's gone. Jesus, Rastan Chase is gone. Oh, God almighty, boy. Jesus. Rastan Chase looking to go up and over. And I mean, it went over the keeper's knees yet, but high enough into the gloves. My goodness, boy. If 7-11 overs, 5 down, we should be able to add another 70-80. Why? Well, I don't know. We still have batting, but let us see, because the batting that we have, these are guys that like to see the ball rushing across the fence. So let us see if they will take a look at what's happening and work themselves in. Rutherford is a liability at this point. Something is wrong. Lewis needs to be back and reshuffle batting for his absence. Lewis, I don't know, yeah, man. Evan Lewis is always injured. I don't know. I don't know. I rather Ford needs vacation. He been out lunch for a long time now. He's down. But right now, yeah, probably talk a little too early. Yes. Raston Chase going there for looking to go. I don't see have Kyle Mears in the team. More often, the guy can be a very destructive player who needs more games under his belt. Yeah, but he's also inconsistent, So, do you guys think we are going to last 20 overs? Yeah, man, we're going back 20 overs, man. We're going back 20 overs. We're going back 20 overs. So Romari Shepherd is there with Jason Holland. Now Holland 19 from 16, 90 for 6. 12 overs. Oh, Jason Holland was looking to go for that one, but had to respect it, play it down. Sports to the bone, we need contact for some in your house. West Indies might send to us. Can I tell you? The good thing, the only good thing about that is I there's a nurse in the house. That's the only good thing. that's the only good thing about that. Another single there. Boy, that's the only good thing about it, my friend. There's a nurse in the house. So if anything happens, then I'll probably be in good hands. 91 for 6, 12.2 overs in. Boy, I tell you, boy. These two have to take it deep for us to have a chance. Deep, deep, deep. Say, my friend, don't hurt yourself with what? Oh boy, Romari Shepherd's first ball. He goes slapping it hard into the onside, and he's gonna get a single there. Backside and run the ball, boy. That one was hit powerfully there by Romari Shepherd on the ground, but it's only a single. Probably if he wasn't hit that hard, he could have gotten 2, but always looking for the boundary. Chase is the captain, yes, but he has nothing the test to be in the team. He's just a yes man. Boy, I don't know Casino. Boy, I tell you, he's not my frontline spinner. And hola, Jesus Christ, oh God Almighty, God Almighty, boy. How does Jason Hola get out to a ball like that? No, sir. 92 for 7. Winston, I wonder if I need to take back that talk. We probably won't last the 20. Christ. You would think that if a batsman gets set like that, you wouldn't get out playing up. You wouldn't get out like that. I don't even know why I stay up and watch West. I don't even know why I watch West Indies cricket. I could be watching a movie until I fall asleep. And tonight, Jesus, no sir. Yeah, that's what should have been 2, but they're going to power the ball. Boy, we need to stop wishing. Yes, was reckless with that play considering the situation was looking. Yeah, it wasn't the right shot. Shepherd swing so hard at everything, going to hurt himself probably. Matthew Ford goes at the first one hard across the line. How does Jason Holler get out to us? The man is there. How do you get out like that? The bowler wasn't even proud of the ball that he bowled. West Indies are going from bad to worse. Can the last 20 overs. Matthew Ford there. Holler never ceased to amaze me. He actually lasted longer than I thought. He definitely has to follow Chase Q. It's always comes down to the same thing with West Indies. Top order fail. score runs. Then it comes down to the bowlers who has to bat. Then go ahead that ball to defend the runs. Probably that is why Ian Bishop is always saying that the bowlers need to be paid more, especially the West Indies bowlers. Whereas the most talented all-rounder from Guyana that always gets injured easily. He could make this team once he is not injured. Oh, Kemo Paul? Who, Kemo Paul? I don't know if you're talking Kemo Paul. You say Guyana generally gets injured. That would be Kemo Paul. You know? Boy. I don't know what's going on. Look at Shepherd backing away from the... Shepherd, you're going to get ball if you behave like that. Because your correct holder has been off point with his batting for a long time now. They keep trying to win this game with one ball. You know that brother going to pull a muscle. Shepherd going to pull a muscle, you know. I hope Rutherford is not in the ODI squad series after the series. Giants and Ducks are going to swing. No, for Shepherd and Springer can turn it hopefully like last weekend. I mean, they still have time. They still... I don't know, but I know ball Latino Virgin. Wide, no ball. Look how far that go. I know ball Latino. That's not even... That's a broad no ball. It's a no ball, Virgin. Let me see replay, but that look wide. They just need to try and bat out the 20. And stop swinging after everything. Kemo Paul is the man. He could make this team. I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know at all. No ball, yeah. No, yeah, man, that's a no ball. It's the batting coach. The batting coach high score in ODI is 30. Check it. God almighty. This man swing after everything on the ball when he back away and try swing, you know. Even though the bowler kind of fire it in hard still, but all I needed to stay. These days are over. Why? I tell you, audio and visual. I hear you. Man say he's not looking for a single. This man just try to look every ball for 6, Virgin. Run the Virgin. Yeah, Glenn Phillips is cut from a different cloth. You know? So 94 for 7, my people. Forward weight. Box away and skies it. This is going to be another catch. This is going to be... Listen, I don't necessarily discriminate against people, you know. But I might not be the sharpest tool in the shed, but I still cannot deal with slow people too good. I can't handle it, man. Can't handle it at all. Jesus Christ, man, them done smart. No, sir. No, man. He's still one of our better bowlers with the ball. He has a job to do when it's our turn at the ball. Yeah, I think they were just mostly talking about his batting. Will we get to 100? Probably if New Zealand bowl too wide. They're not the thing to cry, boy. I tell you, I'm going to take a walk about. Boy, I can understand how these guys on the innings wonder, with the exception of Shea Hopes. One good thing. 10 matches. Relax, my guy. Relax. Can't relax. All right, so Springer is on strike now. What's going to happen? First ball, and he's played it back to the bowler. West Indies cricket is a mess. The fans don't know what's happening. Kevin Sinclair just vanished from Guyana, and Hayden Walsh Jr. playing for Munster. And yep, Hayden Walsh. I want to tell you, say, I see where Sarwan put out something. It's just because of the T20 series why I didn't get a chance to address it, but I see where Sarwan put out something saying that boy, the reason for them not selecting Kevin Sinclair will benefit him in the long run. I don't know what's going on. I don't know the situation, but they say that's what Sarwan said. I saw Sarwan, I was listening to Sarwan. He said that the reason that they have decided to put him out, they have decided not to select him will benefit him in the long run. So I don't know what they are working on with him. And as I said, Hayden Walsh Jr. gone elsewhere. Let's go New Zealand. Fletcher, what are you going on with? Jaja. Final score look like 130 to me. 130? Would be good if we get that. It's the cold that is affecting their batting. I don't know about that. I'm God for the nurse in your house. You have a your child. Live for it. Don't do that because these guys. Yep. And that is the thing, whether they are winning or not, they are getting paid, no look good. Doesn't look good at all. Doesn't look good. What do they have against running between the wickets, around some singles, work yourself into instead of, because they said they're a boundary hitting team. They're a boundary hitting team. That's what they love to call themselves. They like to call themselves a boundary hitting team. All right, that was a wide one. He went out there and slashed it. Got a 4 there. Well, we have gotten over the 100, so 102. Got over the ball. Exactly. Same thing that I just said. Bishop said Shepherd got on top of the ball. Hola didn't do anything, didn't even get halfway on top of the ball much. So watch out, Shepherd is just so that 4 just bring him to 5. Oh, God. Am I not seeing well? Is the score not moving? Why Shepherd must look to hit the ball in the man. Mighty Father. Isn't cold now. There is summer. I don't know why my thing not moving, because Shepherd just hit a 4. Well, I saw the guys on the bench wrapping up on the towel, so I don't know. Over the fielder. 4. All right, so 4 more there from Shepherd. That was wide. That was wide there. Shepherd got some bat onto it, and that's 4. The ODI squad come out yet. I haven't seen it. I guess they are waiting. They're going to put it out tomorrow. When they know we're going to be giving our feedback on the final game of the series, they're going to put it out tomorrow to distract us. Run scored. Yeah, I don't know why my thing not showing the road. God almighty. If that not touch batting. If that don't touch the batting out, but it probably hit the bat. Probably bat pad. That boundary hitting team and hit the batting coach. It runs we can defend. His runs we can defend. I'm a Jamaican, retired and living in New Orleans, USA. And hadn't been for the love of cricket, I wouldn't watch these guys. I understand, Robert. I understand. Hayden Walsh Jr. has been a disappointment. West Indies have invested a lot of capital on him and didn't pan out. Yeah, they invested a whole lot in him because they saw him as the leg spinner that would really help us out. And he has had a couple of good games, but I can only remember one series. I think it was a series against Australia that Nicholas Pooran captained under the supervision of Dwayne Brown, if my memory serves me right. And could have been 3-4 years ago. He bowled well and nothing much after, I am sure that this is out, but look like I am wrong. Umpire's call. It's clipping umpire's call. So he survives. Having legends of West Indies cricket come and have a chat with the guys with all hope and honesty that they might improve and then see the type of work being put out. That's the thing, That's the thing. These guys come and talk. They talk to them, but the guys are just what they are. They are just what they are, you know. If a man playing cricket for 9, 10 years and averaging mid-20s, he's that type of cricketer. We're really going to see a man up his game after playing for 9, 10 years. You understand? You know, he's just that type of cricketer. What happened with Bidasi? He's there. He's in the. You're gonna see him in the Super 50. They need to reevaluate to 160 with 5 to go. Sheppy and Springer capable. Yep, that's the thing. But they have to play smart. They have to play smart. That's it. They have to play smart. You know. No, another ball. And Shepherd flicks it in the air. It's gonna fall short of the fielder. What a ugly looking shot to play, right? Hey, what am I telling you? Hey, these guys are real sample. What type of shot is that? Not even in the power play, they don't play. What kind of shot? But I really convinced that something wrong with these people, yeah, man. 104 for 8. 104 for 8, my people. Nisham goes in. Let's see what Springer's gonna do. Springer drops this one down and goes through for a single, and the score goes up to 105 for 8. Maybe New Zealand will let their guard down in the last 4. Hopefully we're still there in the last 4. Tell you, bro, it's the batting coach. I don't know that it's the batting coach, you know. Obviously CWI people themselves have said that the batting coach isn't good. Not exactly, like they don't come out and say it. But after a series, if you hear them say they're going to bring in a batting technician to fix the batting, then you know that the batting coach is the batting coach isn't really they probably don't believe in him that much, right? Because some people will say the batting coach is there to strategize and come up with strategy. You should be able to bat at this level. And I tell people that is foolishness, nonsense. No matter what level you are at, obviously you're going to do work on your own, but no matter what level you're at, coaching has to happen. Coaching has to happen. Has to happen. Right? So, you know, they definitely need to have somebody that can really help to improve the guys. You know, I guess they're resting Hussein for the ODI. Probably. Nisham goes in now. Springer goes and plays a straight drive back past the bowler. Not firmly pushed, so it's gonna be probably just a single. Score goes up to 107 for 8. You know, even if we had wickets in, if we had at least 4 or so wickets in hand, we could say, boy, let's take the 107 of 15.5 overs and then look to launch. But with 8 wickets already down, it's really tricky. It's tricky. Mm. Nisham goes final, but Shepherd goes high over the keeper's head, and that's going to be 4. That was a sharp one. Shepherd stepped inside of it, went after it, and the keeper has no chance. So, or was that Springer? No, that was Shepherd. No chance. So that's another 4 there. Score goes up to 111 for 8. I wonder if they can get to the 145 that I had said, you know, we would get. I would even take that at this time right now. So full and straight look like wicket delivery. Seeing his batting coach. See that? Oh. All right, so that's how it's going right now. Santner, here comes Santner, goes in bowl, and this is going to be another single. I said tomorrow is another hard pounding match, Reggae Boys versus TT. Yeah, man, I am definitely watching that game, Delroy. Definitely watching that game. Hopefully, we have some trainees on here, but hopefully we can take the 3 points, Hopefully we can take the 3 points. I think we want two more wins to confirm our qualification to the World Cup. It's not gonna ever get easier than this. The thing is, Mexico, Canada, and the US, they are hosting together. So those are 3 spots already up. So I don't know that we're gonna have an easier chance. So we have to try and get the 3 points there from the Soca Warriors and see what we can do. Shepherd waits. Short Shepherd lifts it and look to have taken the upper portion of the bat. While Shepherd is fighting hard, boy, but it's not coming off. Him say this pitch is 195 pitch. Hope they are wrong. Let us see. Let us see. Springer waits on Satner. He goes in. Springer backs away. Well, straight to the fielder and another single there. One more win to qualify. Okay, so we just need another win. We have Trinidad and Tobago, and we have what? Curacao remaining, I think. Where can I stream the Reggae Boys versus TNT in the US? I always watch it on the same VIP box sports that I watch. Lick the ball, man, you see a sharp ball that. All right, that's gonna be 6. Good. I was like, you cannot miss out on that. You cannot miss out on that. So 6 runs there. Shepherd pouncing on that short ball. Yeah. So I watch it on the same app that I used to watch the cricket. VIP Box Sports. I use that for the football also. It's okay. It's only 4 points that we need. Okay, we definitely need to get a win and lick the ball, man. Yeah. Okay, Douglas. So we need 4. So we have to try and win this one and then pull off a draw. I think we're atop of the group right now, right? So yeah, you remember that innings by Viv Richards in England, 84 at Old Trafford. I was in England and all of us as West Indian had a ball that day. So I might look very old. I might look like a senior citizen, but I wasn't around that time. All of those, anything that real remotely close to those sort of times, I have to see that on YouTube. I see those stuff on YouTube. My earliest memory of West Indies really winning something was 2004. 2004 when we won the ICC Champions Trophy. I was probably 10 at the time, 9 or 10. I was probably in 4th grade. That's my earliest memory of West Indies winning something big. And they call for 2. Will they get 2? Will they come back for 2? 1. Yeah, that's my earliest memory of West Indies winning something. And I think Brian Lara was captain in the team at the time. If I'm not mistaken, Ian Bradshaw had a big role in us winning. Yeah, so I haven't really seen us genuinely winning any what we could call real cricket. Like, I mean, I saw the T20 World Cups, but in terms of us winning, I haven't really seen us dominate tests or ODIs. So white ball there, 122 for 8, my people, 17.1 overs in. West Indies still fighting along. If we can bat out the overs with these 2 guys there, if they can get up close up to that 145 that I had asked for, then we'll just work with it. All right, so Duffy goes in now. Another white ball. So 123 for 8. And Carlos Brathwaite. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. Like those, you know, I witnessed those T20s because T20 didn't start getting popular until, I mean, it was around in like 2005, 6, I think, but it didn't start getting popular until like 2007, 8. Shepherd goes after him, short, pitch one, and it's gonna be 6 more from Omar Shepherd. Yeah, I mean, we had guys playing T20 cricket in 2006, if I remember right, set 50506. You know, but by the time we won the first T20 World Cup, yeah, I was old enough to remember all of that, and the second one, obviously, you know. West Indies team is, well, you know, we aren't performing. We aren't performing. 129 for 8. Shepherd waits again. He goes straight, high, long, far. 6 out of the ground. Oh my goodness, that's out of the ground. Omar Shepherd out, saying that it was a slower one and he picked it, it seems. He said that was a slower one and he picked it. So that one is probably on the road in the forest, I guess. The cameraman with some work there. Yeah, I was probably overdoing it. But 135 for 8, my people. My 145 is looking even small now. Seems as if we can get some more. Hope Shepherd don't try to go after Duffy. Let him complete his 4. Well, he got 2 sixes off him so far. Just be careful. 135. We need to bat out this. We need to bat out this. Shepherd waits on him again. Short, and he goes after him. And it's not going to be set. Oh, he drops it. Oh, my goodness. Robinson diving forward, going for the catch, and looked to have taken it. But once he went down, it popped out. I guess the elbows hit the ground and it popped out there. Let's look at it again. He went in, he took it, and then rolling over his momentum into the oh my goodness, popped out when he was rolling over there, and that is good. Good effort, but we'll take it. So 137 for 8, and Duffy goes in now to bowl again. He waits on him and he goes big, high, long, and it's not far, but it's safely taken there, and Omar Shepherd has been removed. Oh my goodness, drowning in honey is what Fazir Mohammed would say. Drowning in honey, drowning in honey. So Shepherd there going after it and getting under it there, my people. And very good catch there taken. Nisha, I'm not going to drop those. Not going to drop those at all. He will not drop those. So, Romare Shepherd, 36 from 22. Oh my goodness. Jaden Seals comes in. And I mean, I was thinking if we manage to bat out the remaining overs, man, we could get close. Boy, I tell you, he's gone now. The Shepherd got too greedy. Boy, joining in honey, as they like to say, boy. I tell you, him do the same shot 2 times in a row. Springer the strike Seals. Yeah, Jaden Seals have to try and get Springer on strike. No, Springer will have to try to marshal things. Jaden Seals. Watch him. Jaden Seals on a helmet too, no? 137 for 9, my people. Romare Shepherd there going hard at that one, getting just a lot of height on it. You don't even need to run. From you see Jimmy Neesham settling on that ball, don't even run. You don't even need to run. You don't even need to run. Oh, take a single no, man. Take a single no. Oh my gosh. Oh, it was the last ball. Right thing. It was the last ball. No single, no single. It's a brainless cricket right out there in the innings. Yeah, boy. I tell you. Yes, the man them look cool. Mm-mm. Boy, I tell you, boy. When I say 140 look possible, I'm still sticking to my 145. You know, hopefully we should be able to get more. We just need, hopefully we don't lose any wickets and we bat out the remaining 2 overs. We should be able to get more. No last ball. Yeah, that's what I realized was the last ball. I had to go. I'm not getting upset. It is aggression. By his aggression. All right. Let's see what Springer has for us now. Nisham goes in. Springer advances. Wide ball. He lashes after it. Not a wide. That's the point I was making in sports. The one I figure he was going to go after him and get out. Yeah, I remember you saying that. Crunch time won't fall Sheppy. Yeah. The West Indies. Yeah, we are really blaming her. We're just really sad that he got out. The West Indies team is embracing the Caribbean. I mean, you said it earlier. So you know. Yes, you know, swing and miss. He goes in now. This one is over the bowler's head. They're gonna try for 2, and they get 2. Thank you for that sluggish feeling there. What happened, Springer? Don't pull your hamstring in a boy. You're gonna have to bowl for us. You're gonna have to do some bowling for us. So 139 for 9, my people. 139 for 9. All right, Springer, just get us to as close as possible to that 150 mark. Don't get to slashes after it, and that's gonna be another single. Boy, these man hit the ball hard in a bridging. No 2, they can't get no 2 you know. It's either 1 or 4. It's either 1 or 4. No 2s. I said they will make 150. Hopefully they can get that. Hopefully they can get that. Yeah, they're protecting the boundary. So just come on, Jaden Seal, show us what you got. I don't think they are embarrassing the Caribbean. Remember, New Zealand is a really good team, England, and they are ranked above us also. Jaden Seals goes after it. High. Is it long? And it's going to be a catch, and Jaden Seals is gone. Jesus Christ. I can imagine that's not what Springer told him. Springer probably told him that the field is back, just push it down for a single and give me the strike. Boy, I tell you, boy. Why Seals so easy, no man? I'm 100% sure that Springer told him that, listen, guys are back on the boundary, just push it down and give me a single. Oh my word. God almighty, boy. I tell you, boy. Jesus Christ, boy. I tell you, boy. No, sir. Pure cash pot score. Shea Hope 11, Artanes 1, Ogis 8, Chase 38, Rutherford not, Powell 11, Waller 20, Shepherd 36, Ford not, Springer 9, Seals not. No, sir. It is a hard road to travel and a mighty long way to go. With West Indies cricket, we're always going to be stressed. I said, no teamwork, pure oneness. Everybody trying to be the hero, boy. I tell you, boy. So that is where it is, my viewers and subscribers. 140 all out. I said, look on the bright side. We passed 100 at one point. Look like not even 100 would be made. Hey, listen what? Listen what's gonna happen, my people. So let me just remind you. So 140 all out. Um Hope 11, Athens 1, Ogis 8, Chase 0, Powell 11, Jason Hole at 20, Shepard 36, Matthew Ford 0, Shamar Springer 9, Nato, Jaden Seal 0, Duffy 4 for 35 from 4, Jameson 1 for 13 from 2, Nisha 2 for 31 from 3.4, Bracewell 1 for 14 from 2, Saudi 1 for 29 from 4, Satner 1 for 16 from 3. They gave us 6 extras, 4 wides and 2 leg bys. So 140 all out, and we used 18.4 overs. Rough. We're going to take a little pause, my people. Going to take a little pause. We'll be back for the second for the second innings, though. I'm gonna get a little bit of catch up. As old people would say, I'm going to catch up the stomach. Yeah, gonna get a little break. If West Indies can get a break, can go drink and eat before they go back out there, then why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I? They not too deserve no food. You know? I'll be back, my people. So if you guys are taking a break, as soon as they resume, we will be back to finish off. All right, I'll be back. All right, welcome back, my people. Got Rutherford like him a freeze. Matthew Ford with the opening ball. Oh, moving in. Quick single there. Welcome back. It's time for us to defend our 140. We try. All right, so welcome back, my people. Time for us to see if we can defend this 140 that we made. Matthew Ford opening the attack. I was about to ask something before the innings end, but I didn't remember. Matthew Ford, all right, here he goes now. In and oh, nice ball there. Matthew Ford gets the ball to move around. Sorry, I go on. Yeah. Matthew Ford gets the ball to move around a lot. The white ball would be very interesting to see him in helping conditions with a red ball in hand. To see if he could replicate those skills with the red ball. Matthew Ford, that is. Anyways, so New Zealand, they are 2 without loss. Ford goes in. That ball was tailing in towards the stump and was slapped back at Matthew Ford. I wouldn't even really call that a chance, but knowing Matthew Ford, he's probably thinking to himself, I did that. That was slapped back hard at Matthew Ford. You could either say that he dropped it or he saved 4, whichever way you want to look at it. I would say that it went really hard. Grabbing onto that during your follow through is not easy. So 2 without loss. Ford goes in. That one, changing it short and wide, man. Changing the line there, changing the length. Come on, Ford, man. You have to stay disciplined. That was a good shot, but that one wasn't. That one gave him some room. Gave the batsman some room there. Yeah. Tough. Yeah, man. Knowing Ford is probably saying that he should have taken it, but I would call that he saved some runs. If he had taken it, I would say brilliant catch, but I would say that he saved some runs there. So 6 without loss, my people. Matthew Ford goes in. Penultimate ball of this over. In line with the leg stump, the batsman just steps in and ease it around the corner for another single. And well, look to have taken the pad maybe. Yeah. So 7 without loss. Matthew Ford. Final ball coming up in this over. Devon Conway here now. Sports Bone, we are back with West Indies Chronicles Season 4. Man, boy, I tell you. Matthew Ford goes in now with the final ball of this over. Conway advances and it goes through him. Oh, my word. I think Matthew Ford has had him 2 times already this series. He advanced down the wicket looking to try and beat the swing and it went straight through him. Missed the stump though. Could see Shea Hope behind the stump saying so close, but yet so far. All right, so Jaden Seals is going in now. Let's see what our see. Oh, that one with a nice little outward movement there. Robinson swinging at it, and that goes through to be taken by our wicket keeper Shea Hope. Yeah, man, that was a good ball from Ford there with Seals there. Good pace on it, a little bit of swing, probably enticing the batsman a little bit close, and he probably would have crashed it for 4. But Seals there, probably going to try and get it a little closer. Like I say, full straight the wicket delivery based on what happened with our guys. All right, so Jaden Seals goes in again. Now Robinson waits on him. Oh my lord! Whopper! What a ball! This looks like Jaden Seals with a red ball in hand. Oh, what a ball! What a ball! Woo. You all probably wondering why am I behaving like that. You have to see that peach of a ball. Oh my word, what a ball by Jaden Seals. The first one was a little bit wider. He got this one a little bit closer and still got it to leave the batsman. Robinson is shaking in his boots right now. Shaking in his boots. Jaden Seals, let's see what he has for the third ball. He goes in. Robinson advances and lifts it in the air. It's high. It's high. And it, oh my gosh, over Shamar Springer for 4. Sports Alone, thanks for the VIP site. The stream upgrade. All right. Oh my word, Tim Robinson there advancing and looking to take on Jaden Seals. Got him for a 6 there. Oh my word, that was a risky one though. Let us see. All right, so 3 balls in, 2 dot balls and 1 6. Let us see what how Jaden Seals is going to reply to this now. 13 without loss. He goes in. Oh, not a good ball there from Jaden Seals. Robinson isn't tempted into doing anything with that one. Seals a bowl, some deadly seam up deliveries. Never mind. Yeah, man, a good ball, man. Good ball. The batsman just got the better of him on that one. It could have been a catch on another day. Good bowling, good man. This is Seals' night. Would be good. Would be nice. Would be nice to have him cracking a couple early. He goes in now. Jaden Seals and bowls. And Robinson backs away and cracks this one through the offside. That's going to go down to the boundary for 4. That was a good shot, boy. Good shot. As the commentator is saying, quick hands there. Flashing through that one. And that's a 4 there. Moving down the wicket there and gets a 4. That's the important thing about using your feet. Using your feet will throw the bowler off. Also help you to get to the ball before it really gets up there with the swing. So 17 without loss, my people. VIP box. Didn't know the live was on. Yes, man, we are live and direct. Jaden Seals go. Oh my word, what a ball! Jesus, that's the ball, Seals. That's the ball. The batsman missed that in plumb. Yes, Sammy, we are live, man. We did all of West Indies batting innings, and we're back to try and finish up this one. We'd love to see Alzari Joseph on this bowling pitch at his pace. Yeah, man. Oh my gosh. I just went downstairs and I didn't bring the charger. Boy. All right. Let me get these comments real quick. T20 or test cars. OC is a move the ball, white ball. Exactly. Ball swinging big time, man. Big time. What do you think of bringing Ford? You just came on, Samir. You heard when I was talking about it earlier, about Ford and his ability to move the ball. I was saying that it would be interesting to see Ford with a red ball in hand in these sort of conditions. Obviously, you don't want to pack the team with all-rounders. You want to have... Man, them look at my freeze, yeah, man. You want to have out and out quicks, yes, but when you have a man that can move the ball around, even if it's not the greatest of pace, then. But I mean, Kemar Roach is going to be in this squad, so probably they're not going to bring another slower baller. They're good. Oh God Almighty, what a ball! No, man. Devon Conway there. I tell you, Matthew Ford has been dealing with him really nice this series right through. Just a little bounce, take it over. Good take by Shea Hope there also. Keep going at it, Ford. What a ball, man. Good take by she up there in the stumps also. So, New Zealand 17 without loss. Here goes forward. Advance. Oh! Run him out, run out the man. Jesus. So that's the thing though, my viewers and subscribers. We are bowling some very good balls, but New Zealand, they are finding a way to survive. That's the thing about it. When bowlers are bowling well, you have to find a way to survive and to make it through those tough periods. Right? Yeah, man. So 18 without loss. Robinson has 15. Conway has 1. Robinson back on strike, trying to protect Conway. So 175 would be ideal for us to win this game. So Matthew Ford has to deal with Robinson. Now he goes, he advances and has to check it. Oh, that ball there. Again, our bowling taking a bit of shame out of our eyes. Hopefully the bowlers can finish finish strong, even if we don't win, you know. So 18 without loss, my people. 2 more deliveries remaining in this over. And Matthew Ford is operating. Here he goes now. Let's see what he has. Oh, another good ball there. It's a dot ball. Matthew Ford trying to keep it tight, Definitely want a couple of wickets with these tight overs that we're pushing in also. You know, remember, it's not a huge score. It's 140, with the target being 141. So we need a couple of wickets in the mix there. But very good start by our bowlers. Very good start. Thing is that New Zealand batters, they are finding a way to survive. That's the thing. When the bowlers are performing, the batsmen, they just have to find a way to survive out it. So Matthew Ford goes in with the final ball of this over, and it's wide, and that's like a tracer bullet down to the boundary for Ford. That one was short and wide. Matthew Ford moving away from his plan there, and that's a boundary of that ball. All right, so it's now 22 without loss, my people. I'm gonna run and I'm gonna go get the charger. Easy slow, that I'm feeling. What is that? 6? God, boy. 6 runs there to Devon Conway. Hi. Sharp boundaries, boy. Sharp boundaries. Boy, T20 is a tough game for bowlers, boy. Tough game. To be real, they should give Ford a chance in the test series. Not so sure about Kemar Roach. Yeah, they have Roach in their practicing though. All right, here it goes now. Another short one, and that's gonna be good stop there by Akeem Ogis. Good feeling. Yeah, probably not even sure how available Ford would be. You know, some of these guys, it's can't even know if you can have them. But good piece of feeling there from Akeem Ogis. Man, good stop that man. Get a nice little bounce, but he took it well. So 29 without loss, my people. They are flying here. So we have bowled some good deliveries, but we are yet to get any reward. You know, New Zealand staying out there, and this one is lifted high, far, long. 6 runs. Oh my word. My feet went down, and as soon as it came back up, I saw the ball on the ropes. They have to bring out another ball. I say match is over. Boy, look so. When you have these sort of small scores, you need wickets, man. You need wickets. You need wickets. Man, licky ball in a river, yeah, man. God damn. Ball lost, match finish. Times we were 4 wickets down already. Boy, 35 without loss. People searching the bushes for the ball. We can't make the ball stay, man. Bring in a new ball. Hopefully, it do something. He can do something funky and get a wicket. The man is no right, and if him I flick the six, that should say something. Yeah, man. It's not the huge. It's not the biggest boundaries out there. Yeah, man. So 35 without loss, my people. Robinson has 25. Conway 8. I think West Indies want to chase in this match. I just get that impression from them. Well, West Indies always want to chase still, in all honesty. Oh, good ball there, good ball. Why? I think audiovisual West Indies generally always want to chase, even in the little talk that Shea Hope did before the game started. He was saying that unfortunately we lost the toss again, and we're gonna have to bat first again. So, it sounded, as I said, as if they wanted to chase, but West Indies generally want to chase. 36 without loss, 3 fours and 3 sixes already. See, turning it around the corner, good stop. Rather forward, like ice, man. Freeze out. So 36 without loss, 1 delivery to go in over number 4. Here he goes now, in and bowls. And that's a very good looking shot there, but straight to the fielder. Speaking of hope, why the man come out like him, Chris Gale? That's not the opinions I expected. Why? The fact that they put him up there to open, I thought, it was, I said it earlier, I thought it was just to try and see if they can minimize the amount of wickets that we would lose. Well, not even say minimize, because he usually would bat at 3, but, try to at least get something going. But I tell you why. Yeah, man, that's what I was looking at. Short, wide, down the leg side. And that's going to be another single. Yeah, that's what I spoke about it earlier. That's what we thought was going to happen. But, I guess they rush him just like they did in the third game. 1 shot, one, and but this is not healthy for us, man. This is not healthy for us. Jesus. I swear you have no. Oh, Christ, boy. Another 4. Good shot there. One thing I will say. Ah, one thing I will say. I don't know if I'm going to ever forgive my father for introducing me to West Indies cricket. I don't know that I can ever do that. He goes after it again, that ball. I don't know that I can ever forgive my people for introducing me to cricket, to West Indies cricket. I don't know that I am capable of forgiving them for that. Mm-mm. These guys don't deserve. They don't. I don't want any rain to fall. They need to stay out there and feel it. They need to stay on the field and feel it, man. Stay on the field and feel it. For I hope this was intended that all 4 games that poor play wasted a lot. Catch a ball, boy. Discussed in the dressing room but failed. All right, Ramar, how that? Ramar Shepherd would stop. 42 without loss. And Matt's hope average 15 ODIs and 20 but average. Average 15 ODIs and good in T20s and 20. You know, the ball is different. The red ball moves around more. Bowlers have more opportunity to bowl certain type of balls to target him. And the type of feel that they set is also different. All of that is what it is something that I have actually thought about on a few occasions. And those are just the things that I try to convince myself with, because I remember him playing a brilliant game in 2017 when he had the back-to-back century over there in England, and he looked good. So, I just convinced myself that the pace bowlers, they have more opportunity to go short at him, plus the red ball moves around more, and, the power play and all. I just convinced myself of them things and just leave it at that, because I cannot explain it. For the life of me, I cannot explain it. And I know we have had players before who are good at one format and not good at the other, but I just can't explain that. That is, I don't know, brother. I grew up with Marlon, Gail, etc. I witnessed both World Cup wins, and to see this downfall, yeah, it's hard to see. It's hard to watch. It's hard to watch. It's hard to watch, boy. But the thing is, a lot of those guys that were dominant for us, the man play good actual cricket and learn the art of cricket, learn the art of batting, the art of bowling, and then they just adapt to the T20 game. You understand? All of the great T20 players that you can think of, or majority of them, they were excellent longer format players, and then having mastered the skill, they know how to adapt to this version. They just adapt to this version because they are already good. All of them, if you want to list out the top batsmen, the top run scoring, probably just a few of them. You would say they didn't play a whole lot. But I said the 3 and 9 runs defeat looking back hurts. Jason Holder is in now, in line with the leg stump there around the corner. Probably a leg by. They're up to 45 without loss. That was actually a single. Refused to gaslight himself with hope like he did with Hetty. Why can I tell you? I don't know, man. I really and truly don't know. I can't understand these people. I can't understand them. I tell you. Boy, you all don't remember when Hetty just came out. That time I was still in Jamaica when he just came out on the scene and started playing for us. Man, boy, I used to say I want this man in the team till boy, Jesus Christ, boy. There's always something. Jason Holler goes in now. What is wrong with Jason Holler on the leg side? What is wrong with him? Someone explain what you all think he's trying to do. What is the plan there? What is the plan there with that? I don't understand what the plan is. No understand. No understand now a whole lot try to do. Like how they might both Gale, the man have multiple triple and it follows into his team. Yeah. And the worst thing about it and the weirdest thing, some of these four. What that's another four. The thing about it, some of these younger people, they don't even know that Chris Gale is one of the best test players to have played the game, you know. They just hear Gale and things say it's just brute force. Yeah, man. Why? Black Caps, they're in a hurry. Partnership 53. So 53 without loss, my people. The guys are in a hurry here. Jason Holler goes in. This one is lifted high, straight back over Holder's head. And that's 6. Oh, my word. Robinson, I don't know, man. This field look like it very, very small. Or it's timing the ball so well. That one was just lifted straight back over Holder's head. 98 meters. Oh boy. So like it's a different pitch we bat pan. It's Conway. Need some hat tricks. Jason Holler goes in again now. And this one's the ball, boy. Let me know. We'll give without locks. Big bat and right arm. World board. These people are the people I know about Chris Gale, man. People don't know when Gale about a turnover arm and thing. Long time watching Gale. That is why when Gale at the back end of his career, when I was one of them saying that he has to be taken out of the team, and people started talking about, oh, he's from your country and you're bad man if you don't like him, and I'm like, that's not the case. I have been watching Gale for all the time that I've been watching cricket. Boy, the ball that you're right. For all the time that I've been watching cricket, Gale have been playing. So I don't know who I wouldn't like Gale. As a matter of fact, I don't know if I've said this on here before, but Chris Gale's restaurant Triple Century is actually where I got engaged. Right? So that was back in 2018. Gale was still playing. And Chris Gale's restaurant in New Kingston, Triple Century, is where I got engaged. Right? So I have nothing, I have no problem with the man. But if a man is not performing or is not, you just have to talk the truth. But some of the newbies, man, they don't know when Gale take on people, man. Good. When Gale take on. As a matter of fact, Chris Gale is actually the first international cricketer, I think I have ever seen live or with my own eyes. I remember when I was in high school in 9th grade at Abotnat, he came there to come deliver some stuff, some bat and ball and all them thing. First cricketer that straight back over Raston Chase head. That is how Raston Chase has been greeted. Straight back over his head. Devon Conway. Raston Chase, first ball 4. 65 without loss. It's probably going to be an early night. I could use an early night. From Gale, foot them stop move and 1 Yorker is guaranteed wicket. I want exactly. I mean, he hasn't always been the biggest mover, but he used to have the time when he danced on the wicket, move across that, Mm. 75 to get from 82, my people. 66 without loss. Mm. Is a different wicket. New Zealand about one, brother. Mm. Different wicket, brother. Different wicket. Come on, Rastan Chase. We know you're going to keep the rest of this over tight. We know you're going to keep the rest of it tight. So 67 without loss, 6.3 overs in. All right. Rastan Chase operating. Come on, Rastan. Get the lefty now, man. Another single. What your bet? What your bet? I say New Zealand win by 10 wickets or what say. I think we'll take a wicket or two, man. We'll probably take a wicket or two. Because field is spread now. You're gonna have the seamers coming on, Romari Shepherd, the springers, and these guys. Well, I mean, seamers already on. We already see Holden and Seals, but you have Romari Shepherd and Springer coming on. They are pretty skillful at changing their pace and things. So, I think we might pick up one or two. They probably win by about eight wickets or so. The guess though. Most Bush League because now New Zealand make the pitch look like compressed. Yeah, man, it's different pitch, man. Different pitch the batting on, different pitch. Boy. Boy, CWI West Indies Cricket on Facebook post that from early wickets down to a score to defend to level the series, and they have Rastan Chase shot that he played, that straight drive shot, and they have from early wickets down to score to defend to level the series. These guys are professional trollers, and then they post the 140 underneath the bottom. Them man are easy, man. It better them not even did post anything. Better if they didn't even post anything. Romari Shepherd is in now, my viewers and subscribers. He goes in now, Bose Robinson. I bowl him! He's bowled him! That's another one there. I think this is the third time that Romari Shepherd is getting slower ball there. Straight and slow. Got him. Done him. Yeah, man, the third time that he's picked him up. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Hitting midland leg. Bang! Into midland leg. Good thing grades legal. Otherwise, go deal with these results. It's easy, Yeah, man. Nice, straight, and a little pace off. How much when this play them social media team cause them funny. I don't know. These guys have to be trolling, yeah, man. These guys have to be trolling because I don't know if I am the only one that this is funny to. The man posts and said, from early wickets down to a score to defend to level the series. Underneath it, they have Rastan Chase straight drive with 140 underneath it. I tell them, man, are funny, man. That's Christ, boy. How's that? Why, man, I tell you, boy. Only thing I can do is laugh. That's all I can do. Good ball, Romari Shepherd. Good ball. Yeah, man. So as I was saying earlier, I think we're probably going to win them by. We're going to pick up a couple of wickets, man. because you have Romar Shepherd coming on with his trickery. They're going to probably try to go after him, and he will definitely pick up a wicket or two. Mm. So here comes Shepherd again now. Bowls Ravindra down the leg side, and She Hope takes it. Once called a wide. Chris Gayle is an example of what West Indies players used to be. Look at how he was disrespected by West Indies, especially at home. Anxiously awaiting wash up players like Hola, Charles McCoy, and the likes. How was he disrespected again? I was one of them that was saying, listen, if you cannot make the team anymore, you just cannot make the team. Maybe I'm not sure what Magic is talking about, but I believe that, you know, if you were very good over the years, you know, you were being selected on merit and scoring runs. If you cannot make the team anymore, you just cannot make the team. I'm not sure what specific instance you're talking about, but I believe that, you know, so let me ask you a question, Magic. At the time when he was taken out of the team, do you think he should have been automatic pick at that time? I think it was around about 21, 2022, thereabout. From West Indies get bowled out for 27 and then post it mere chase and attack. I know they was laughing. Gosh. Short ball hammered around the corner for 4. Not the best ball there, 4 runs. Boy, sometimes you have to try not to post. You have to, you know, just let it go. But I guess they are part of the media team. Disrespected, bro, was for the past. It's probably not even IPL did want him. It was just time. And that's the thing, you know. That's the thing. Chris Gayle is better now than the best out there. Oh. Okay. All right, Magic. I hear you, Magic. I hear you. What a awful batting performance. Yes, just sports. Really, really tough day for us. Really tough day for us, you know. Tough day for us. But Romar Shepherd have Robinson on a string, boy. All right, Shepherd goes in now to Ravindra. This one is played into the offside for another single. The question, what was my question again? I was asking, I was asking if at the time, but I think I think I get the answer. The fact that you're saying that he's better now than who is out there. My question was if at the time when they left him out, when they took him out of the team, if he was a sure pick, if you thought he was a sure pick. But you just said that he's better than who is playing now. So I assume that you know, 4 or so years ago you would say that, you know, he shouldn't have been out of the team. I think we're talking about the last match. Sabina have played, guess. That's this. I remember. I don't know who on here has been following for supporting the channel since then. But I remember that thing, and I was like, listen. If it's not an international game, or if it's a game where it's just, you know, you just put a series together. But I don't necessarily subscribe to man not being able to make the team, and you just put him in the team for something. You know, I don't subscribe to that. I appreciate all of what you have done, and I know that you're good, but I believe that you can't put together one send off if you can't make the team. You know, and that's just my personal belief. Raston Chase back in the attack, and straight ahead. This one is played well. It's probably going to be a single. I say Gayle make one swing and hold him back, Magic. All right. Am I the only one who thinks West Indies should be 3-0 up in this series? Yeah, we missed a couple of opportunities where we could have won games, but you know, I guess that is what makes them better than us in terms of rankings and just, you know, It's just the small margins, you know, small margins. Raston Chase down the leg side this time, turned around the corner, and it's going to be another single. I suppose they should be the batsman fumbled. Yeah, can't believe Reefa being our batting coach couldn't even bat. Why? And that's my thing, you know. That's my thing. I am one of them that said that boy, you probably couldn't be the best. You probably didn't bat or bowl or whatever, but you can become an excellent coach, you know. Because I didn't play cricket at any sort of level, and I can reason the game. I mean, I coach it a little bit. I coach at high school and all, but you know, I've always said that an excellent player doesn't necessarily equal an excellent coach. A bad player doesn't necessarily equal a bad coach. It's not working right now, though. And that's another four. Short, and even our spinners are boy short. Boy, tell you boy. It's what they did with Russell. Nice, but impractical. Other visual magic is all right, so that's what I'm saying. Magic. I had asked you to tell us a couple of times. I mean, man, dive over ball. I mean, the game is going on, and we're just reasoning as we go along. So you're saying that there are a few, and I mean, we don't have to necessarily, throw shades when we're answering each other. But I'm just saying, we have some time, so you can probably highlight a couple. Did I wasn't looking at the thing. Did Shea Hope just miss a stumping opportunity? Yeah, highlights a couple of them. Nothing is wrong with talking, Thumbnail or cricket scoreboard. God, Shea Hope boy. Jesus Christ, boy, tell a boy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He said he has been disrespected on several occasions. So I'm just trying to remember, just wanted to jog our memories, of some of what the CWI or whoever has done. Ramar Shepherd goes in now, another short one. Batsman was pull it around the corner. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Magic. Just highlight a couple so we can look at it and see if it was merited or not. But him not but she out not looking at the ball. Him more looking at where the batsman is out of his ground. Just look at his eyes, and he said he wasn't looking at the ball. He was looking for the stumping. When I tried to catch the ball before it even reached in your hands, he was looking to stump before he collected the ball. Why am I ball the ball? Yeah, he was looking to catch the ball before he even was looking to stump him before he even catch the ball. So 86 for one, my people. They need 55 from 65. We have to pick wickets. That's the only way. We have to pick wickets. Oh, good ball. Oh, good ball, Romari Shepherd. Good Yorker there. Good ball. Batsman was good enough to keep it up, but top ball. So 86 for one, my peeps. Oh, is that going to be a chance there? Oh, over Seal's head. 87 for one. Over to 88 now. 88 for one. All right, I'm wondering if we manage to get a good battery like Ricky Ponting be our batting coach, if that would make a difference. I doubt it. I doubt it because our players will still not have the our players will still not have the coming up. The youngsters they will still not have the amount of games that they need to play before they move to international cricket. You know, the still system is still a problem. I mean, we can get in good coaches, but there are so many things, and you know, I mean, I don't even know that he's going to tell them a lot more, show them a lot more than what some other coaches that we have can tell or show them. Obviously, he was a great batsman and he will know more, but you know, it's just the entire system. Mm. Mm. It's time the CG 50 manifest or billions. Mm. 89 for one, my people. 52 more to get from 61. Slapped. Good stop there by Jason Holler warming up the fingers. That one was slapped back to Jason Holler. Mm. Oh my goodness, no ball. Oh my word, Sheppy boy. Was not bad over in a 2, 3, 4, 5 off it. It was not bad over in the snowball there. God, Shepherd boy. Whew, from bad to worse. Let's see what I can do with this no free hit Sheppy. Batsman get a little bit of bat on it. Nice wide Yorker. Get a little bat on it and they get a single. So the score goes over to 91 for one. So 50 more to get from 60. If we could pick up a few wickets, my people, it would make it a little interesting, you know. A little interesting. Would make it a little interesting, but we apparently cannot get any wickets. Oh, the Universe Boss was great in all formats of the game. Big bat, excellent slip feeler, and good off spinner. No one in this present team can come close to Chris Gale. And we are not discussing his legacy. You know, we know that man. We you know someone had said that he's better than all of them in his current state. All right, no, he's still better than them right now. But yeah, man, those who have been supporting West Indies cricket would know that Chris Gale definitely one of the greatest to have played the game. Definitely, easily one of the greatest to have played the game. Easy. Okay, you're going to fling at me, but I don't think Akimogi should be in the side. He's punching above his weight class as batting technique and temperament is. I mean, I wouldn't even say to fling something at you because he probably needs some more work at the domestic level. But I guess because of what they had, you know, to pick from with Evan Lewis out injured, I guess they have moved on from Charles and Fletcher because I said this earlier. Remember, they are going into World Cup next year over in Sri Lanka and India. I don't know if those guys, Lewis and Fletcher would be ideal to not Lewis, Fletcher and Charles would be ideal to bat in those conditions. But yeah, he definitely need to play some some A games and some A tours and some Super 50. He has talent, and that is a problem with a lot of our talented players. They are thrown into the mix from early, and when they don't perform, they get dropped. And so, oh boy, what a six, boy. So yeah, when they don't perform, they get dropped, and sometimes they get forgotten about when they are actually thrown into the deep end from too early. When they're thrown. But I really think that he needs some more time to develop. You can see the talent, you can see the skill, but you need time. Hopefully we can get some more of those A tours and things. So Rastan Chase goes in again, and I was expecting Chase to pick up a wicket, All right, so Magic is reminding us of some of the issues now when he was removed as captain for speaking up for his team, demanding an apology. Still can't say for what. Not selecting him to play at home. Instead announcing that he was retiring when he didn't. All right, so that is Magic there. I mean, another four. I mean, I've given my opinion on not selecting him to play at home thing. I've given my opinion on that already. If a man, I remember the retirement thing. If a man don't say that he's retired, then you can't retire a man, right? You can't retire a man. You don't want to do that. They probably don't want to say outright they drop him or they're not considering him, but you shouldn't be saying that. And as I say, removed him as captain for not speaking up. But that is how an organization running on. That is how an organization goes. As I say, it is disrespectful to the player, but there's a hierarchy. There's a hierarchy, just like in the world of business. There's a hierarchy. If something happens and the people at the top of the food chain believe that you did something that you shouldn't have, they are going to go elsewhere, in terms of not going in your direction. But I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, though. I get what you're saying. Not acknowledging, no acknowledgement for his illustrious career like Andre Russell got at home. Yeah, but that's the thing. He could not have made the team at home. That's the thing. One could argue that Russell could probably still get in because he was still playing at a good level in the IPL. If you look, Gale wasn't playing CPL. CPL. Look at all the leagues around the world. He wasn't playing. He wasn't really playing like that. You understand? If he was even playing and getting into teams, they had to be moving him from opening spot to 3 to back to opening to 3. So it's not like I understand that people have their own opinion, but I personally believe that you cannot just play a man. You cannot just play a man to give him. I don't believe in it. I don't believe in it. Yeah, man. I hear your Magic. You have raised some good points, and these are I've heard a few people with these things already. But personally, I'm not going to debate to try and convince you. But personally, I believe that whether it's at home or not, if you cannot make the team, you cannot make the team, right? It would be nice to have him in a game. That's why I was saying, another game that is probably could organize for that, but it was actually an internationally sanctioned game, if my memory serves me right. International sanctioned game, so I wasn't into it. But you are right though in terms of CWI and not necessarily, not a. Stop it. You're right though in terms of CWI not necessarily giving the players the respect that they need, and I think it's something that they are looking to improve on. What was it last month or a couple months ago? They did something where they honored a few of the players, or I don't remember exactly what they did, but That is something that I guess they're looking to improve. They did the same thing to the Tiger, and I still haven't forgiven them for it at all, because at the time he was still low. That's why I am so bitter about it, because at the time when they did it to the Tiger, he was still easily our best middle order batsman, easily the best batsman in the team, and he actually went to England to play county cricket and scored some centuries after, right? Which is not the same. That is why I don't look at it the same with Chris, because in my opinion he could make the team still. But I hear you. But remember, Magic, they called him to come play, but he was playing T20 league and made himself unavailable, but made himself available for the Sabbath. And I didn't even remember that this was a part of it, that he did make himself available at that time. And yeah, you can't. Gale, Chanopal, Sarah, and Summers were all treated very poorly by us, and they prefer people. All right. Sarwan struggled with injuries though. Had a lot of injury problem. But I hear you still. I hear you, Magic. I hear you. 106 for one, my people. 35 more to get from 50. Catch the ball, boy. Look, Rutherford, watch out. Rutherford take a catch and he come like the man cramping, boy. So Springer takes a wicket, my people. Springer takes a wicket there. That one there crashed straight to Sheffield Rutherford. Warming up his fingers there. Taking that catch. Rutherford, look at Rutherford juggling it. Rutherford look like he cool, like he never want to hold it. Hey, West Indies cricketers are the best. You hear me tell you? The best. No, sir. Man, that's too funny, brother. So 106 for two, my people. 11.5 overs in. 11.5. They need 35 from 49. Shamar Springer removing Ravindra just now. So Mark Chapman is back in. Well, he is in. Let's see. Oh, that's dead. That's dead. I don't even have to look at the umpire. That is dead. So another wicket for Shamar Springer, my viewers and subscribers. Another wicket for Springer. Very good. Don't even review that, brother. That is straight. Unless you think you touch, but that is plumber than a plumber fixing a pipe. Straight. Rutherford. Rutherford going to play in the first ODI match in ODI series again, New Zealand, right? Jaja, probably yes. I saw Gale debut. No one during his era excelled the way he did, especially in all formats. Chanopal in 2 formats. Yeah, he made his debut in 1999, I think. But you're right, we're not questioning his career. Excellent career in all 3 formats. Excellent career. Excellent career in all 3 formats. Excellent career. I don't know why that man reviewed that, What? Oh my god, really? Oh my gosh, I was sure that was plum. Well, no wonder I am an armchair expert. No wonder I am sitting here and not umpiring. I was 100% sure that was dead. I was 100% sure that was that was dead. Jaja. That is why I'm sitting in this chair and not umpiring the game. Boy. So New Zealand inch closer to the target. That's all, yes. Armchair umpire, armchair expert, armchair analyst, armchair commentator, armchair know it all. Can't go any further than in the chair right here, someone. Armchair umpire. Can't go any further. I tell you what. Jason Ola is back. His first over went for 17. Here he goes now in, and this one is in the air, and it's gonna fall way short of Akeem Ogis. 34 to get from 47. Oh my gosh, I was sure that was hitting the middle, but the height got some bounce and then moving a little bit. Man, I was sure that he was out. Maybe you should come watch cricket with me. I'll teach you what is plum or not. I probably need to do that, yes. I probably need to do that. Oh my gosh. All right, nice short ball there. Probably need to do that, yes. Or get my eyes tested also. 33 to get from 46. They need to get this done. I have to go and sleep for work tomorrow. All right, so Jason Hola now. Let's see what he has. Oh, right off the stump. Good single there. One thing with New Zealand, they are running the singles. We have to learn something from that. We would probably be pouring and trying to muscle all 32 over the over the feds. You see the Royal Conway is playing just anchoring the innings. I hope never did that. Why the difference is that Conway is batting on a different pitch. He's batting on a different pitch. All right, I hear. 31 to get from 44. As I said that I haven't watched any live cricket in a while, man. It's been a while because before I left Jamaica in 2022, we had the COVID thing going, so I haven't seen any cricket in a little while. I tell you, advance is there. It's going to be another single. Look how quickly they are running. They're going to get 2 for that, Oh, they decided against it. Why was Rovman moving so slow? Why Rovman boy lazy, Jason Hola, final ball of this over now. All ones in this. So 6 singles. Run out the man. 6 singles in this. What did you say when I said West Indies should have run some singles? I don't remember what I said, but I told you that West Indies that they're gonna say they're a boundary hitting team. I did not disagree with you that we're supposed to run singles, That's something that I actually preach, that we need to run singles. But probably if you post the question to the guys who actually matter, they're going to tell you that they're a boundary hitting team. That is what they always say. They like to say they're a boundary hitting team. But you're right. They definitely need to run singles, rotate the strike. I understand. Look at New Zealand. They are so close to victory and they're still not yamming all over the place. 29 from 42. And they're playing it safe with 8 wickets in hand. Springer goes in now. And that's another single there. And they're running the first one fast. That's the next thing. Our players don't necessarily do that. They're running the first one fast, looking for the second single. Run the first one fast and look for the second one. But 113 for 2. Springer goes in. Ah, nice ball. Catch him. Jesus Christ, man, drop it. A good try that still. A good try. Rasta and Chase generally take those, but good try. A good try that still. Rasta and Chase always take those blinders. Let me see. Yeah. That was a bit in front of him traveling at pace. We have seen Rastan Chase taking some of those, some like those, but it probably moved a little. It was probably going too fast. Catch him, no hope. Why am I shouting? Nathan probably gonna sleep in a hear me in the house. West Indies aren't the only boundary hitters anymore. The other teams have outdone West Indies in that era when needed. And I mean, they have been outdoing us for a long time now. They have been outdoing us. England have caught up to us with that. And as you said, all the other teams. I mean, Georgia. All right, Springer goes in now. And that's a short tennis-like bouncer that is pulled for a single. Yeah, as he's talking about Springer here being new to international. I remember in 2016 was it when we won the under 19 World Cup. Yeah, I remember. And Springer was taking out. Gee, Rutherford, man, come on, man. I remember when he was taking all those wickets and doing the little shoulder roll dance thingy. Look at what Australia did the other day. Yeah, man, we just they still just like to say that, but well, Rutherford, you have to pick up the ball now. Like still cold, but you have to take up the ball. 25 to get from 37, my people, and then the pain will be over. Good shot there. Using his feet, getting to the pitch off the ball. Getting another single there now. So 14 overs in 24 to get from 36. Eyes are starting to get red. So that is how it's going right now, my people. So another series defeat for us. Boy, Skip had said that at the end of the series, 2-2 would look better than 3-1, but looks like we're on our way to 3-1. Flight Reefer in test, 6 match played, 9.2 average out there, 9 matches played 14. Why is he always seeing a team coach? Come on, God almighty. Audiovisual, I don't know. 117 for 2. Jaden Seals getting an over in, slapped back into the umpire. Umpire. Oh, boy, I tell you, where's that shield that you need to protect yourself? Where's that shield to protect yourself, umpire? He was hit straight in the pitch, though. Oh, it didn't hit him. You see that? Let's brush the hip a little bit. Let's do a little bit of hip dance. It's summertime in New Zealand, not winter. Is that excuse that using cold? Well, they keep on saying that it's cold over there. I'm not there, so they keep on saying it's cold. Sharton is what? But Rutherford stops it. They keep on saying it's cold. That's what the commentators are saying. The feelers, they look cold. Remember, they're from the Caribbean, so a little bit of coldness will get them. I mean, it's even where I am, it's not extremely cold now. It was a little cold today with some wind, and it's 3 layers. I wore 3 layers to work today, and shed them as the day went along. Remember, the Caribbean people aren't too comfortable with the cold, especially if it's windy. 22 to get from 34. Jaden Seals goes in short and is lifted. And that's going to be 6 more. Oh, my word. Chapman likes it. He's smiling. 16 to get from 33. A shame, a shame, a shame. No, sir. Well, that ball was a bit of a nothing ball, though. No, I still Seals. Mm-mm. 125 for 2, my people. 16 more runs to get from 33. Jaden Seals, 2.3 overs. 32 runs given away without a wicket. Just trying to warm the fingers up, it seems. Jamaica is colder than New Zealand now. Ask them the temperature there. I love to hear it. We're in I didn't realize my mic is muted. 25 degrees, 29 degrees in Jamaica. You must be up in Mandeville, up in Manchester, somewhere there. Or probably up in the hills in St. Ann. Boy, 9 more runs to get from 32. Round the corner, misfield. All right, so 8 more to get from 31. You see that? Man just anchored the innings, Conway. Made sure that there was no panic or anything. I tell you, tough, 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 tough. Seals goes in final ball here. Full toss, played through the offside. That's down to, looks to be Shamar Springer. They need 7 more runs to get this victory, my people. And then the torture will be over for the night. Did I say that a word in English? All right. Another boundary here. That's going to be a boundary. Worked into the leg side. Nice chatting with you all. I guess we know what will happen in the ODS. Hey, Magic, go on your bed, yeah, man. Boy. You know, Magic think we're going to win. What you say? You think we're going to win the ODIs? If we can battle 20 overs, it's going to be tough. Sports Bunny here. The news said Jamaica are sink. What you mean that Jamaica sinking? What do you mean that it's sinking? I mean, I am plugged into everything that's happening there. All my family members are still there. Plus, I watch the news. Do you mean the water that is there's water rising in Mandeville, Manchester region? I guess where they had dumped up old rivers, they are now taking back the lane. But what do you mean by it sinking? Oh my goodness! Oh, falling short. So scores are leveled now, my people. Scores are leveled. Let me see. I don't know that it's sinking. There are certain areas there that I say sinking in shame. Easy, so one more run to win from 27 balls. Can we win this one? No, we can't. All right, my people. So New Zealand, a very comprehensive win there, clean win by 8 wickets. Well, at least I won something. At the initial stage of there, when they went out to bat, I said they would have won by 8 wickets. I guess I won something, not the game, but that is it, my people. Through the town in Mandeville, a flood. Them say island getting lower and we sinking, and Andrew cause it. You know them stay. Them say that man cause everything, man. People them say the man you know. Gosh. Yeah, but we just continue to pray for everyone, It's really tough growing up and living somewhere and then all of a sudden, you lose everything that you have worked for. But they blame that man for everything, boy. But that is it, my people. We're gonna leave it right here. I'm gonna try and get a couple hours rest. Bright and early tomorrow, we're out the door for work. So we're going to leave it right here. Thank you all for keeping me company. Unfortunately, we're not celebrating, but we got some laughs. We got some laughs as we went along. It's been a while since we have done a live. It was a pleasure coming on and doing this watch along. Thank you all for the support. I really appreciate you all. If you haven't subscribed and you're here watching, you need to subscribe to the channel, right? This is where we do it. This is how we do it over here. Fun, loving, and just cricket. Big up, stay safe, everybody. Have a blessed night.